How the heck are you, everybody? I'm Fastidious. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to maybe my most requested video ever. And it only started being requested about 3 hours ago. I hopped on stream, I was doing the Praetus polls party, I was doing the nascent summoning polls, and the whole chat, and then tons of my DMs, and then even getting tagged by moderators on the War official discussion page on Discord. Literally everybody is saying, are you going to cover this Brave Conquest controversy? And I've got to say, I think I might have a nuanced opinion of it, but I absolutely hear where you guys are coming from. And if I didn't hear it, I definitely hear it now, because the talk and the chatter and the interest in this got so high that it was taking over my entire chat, this entire side of the screen, while I was streaming and trying to focus on pulls, logging in and out of accounts. So I said to Seamus, can you do me a favor? He's my head moderator on Discord. I said, Seamus, can you open up a channel just for people to talk about this, and then I can review it in a video? People talked about it. People really had things to say. This goes on and on and on and on and on and on, and it really, really does. And I'm happy we put it in one place. We're going to try to quickly review, jump around, and get people's thoughts. I definitely have thoughts of my own. This is not a good thing. The question is, how bad of a thing is this? Is this like detrimental? Is this a sign of things to come? Is this a one-off? We don't know, so I have to break it down. People want my thoughts. I'm going to share it. Let's get into it.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Alrighty guys, so what are we even talking about? Well, if you didn't know, I would guess it's about 2 months. It looks like someone shared my video, actually. I noticed. This is Pink Jesus shared. Updated event rewards, free ancients. Should we be worried? This was with Mike. I don't remember what the worry was back then. So this was a video on my channel where I broke down this event, and basically I talked about, wow, this is crazy. They're so generous. They were doing this. They added at only 6,000 points. It used to go to 5,000, I believe. At 6,000 now, instead of getting 2 rare summoning crystals, now we were getting 2 ancient summoning crystals, which to this point in the game, this video came out April 16th, so like almost exactly 3 months ago, actually, almost a quarter of a year ago. My hair looks way better. Probably gonna need a cut. But I had Mike on the channel, and the point of this video, and it was well received, people liked it, was basically, this is so generous, this is so good, should we be worried that the devs are worried about the game? And to be fair, the game wasn't doing that well in April and May, and the game's doing well now. So when it wasn't doing well, and if you guys remember, you can see it even in the description if you squint your eyes here. Basically, are the devs nervous about new hit games like AFK Journey? Right when this happened, like people were like leaving Watcher of Realms en masse. Not like a crazy exodus, but people were leaving to go play AFK Journey, and then all of a sudden this comes out, right? Watcher of Realms is plateauing. Honestly, it was dipping because this was like post-Lust hype. That end of February, March was huge for Watcher of Realms. Probably the biggest spike we've ever had in the game, besides launch, of course, and now it's just happened with the anniversary. And we were like, are the devs worried? And me and Mike just, we chatted about it and we shared our thoughts. And this is great, right? Getting those 2 ancients. And basically the game went on an upswing, and that never changed. It was at least once a week, sometimes like 3 times every 2 weeks. We were getting a Brave Conquest, which quite frankly, when you're even mid-game, but certainly by late and end-game, it's so easy to hit 6,000 points. So you could just count on, I think by my calculations, at least 12 more ancient summons a month just from this. And that is generous. That is a lot. But it became the norm. This was literally almost to the day. This was 3 months minus 2 days ago. This was April the 16th. It's now July the 14th. This really became part of our gameplay, and now it's gone, or at least temporarily it seems like it's gone. What's going on over here? Well, you can see they've doubled the quantity, doubled it. This, I believe, is almost identical to what it looked like before, with it ending at either 5 or 6K, and the big reward being 2 rare summoning crystals. When what happened in the video with Mike, you could see was the 5,000 was the 2 rare summoning crystals, and 6,000 was the ancients. Now, where are the ancients? They've added another 6,000 points that you can go get, which is kind of cool because, like I said, late game, end game, even mid game, it's not hard to rack up these points if you save your diamonds for stamina. If you're farming AMR 18, you can knock this out quick. I didn't even farm anything yet, and somehow I already have 760 points. Just like probably did a couple Gear Aid 2 runs, maybe I did some AMR, I don't even remember. I was just using some stamina. That's how easy it is. But this stuff is still going to be hard later on, and these last 6,000 points, yeah, 100 skill dust is pretty nice. 4 rare summoning crystals are pretty nice. I don't know about you, but actually I think I do know about you. I think we'd trade every single reward on this page, literally all of it, for 2 ancient summoning crystals. I mean, that's how valuable these things are. The game has pushed a meta so definitively that to truly succeed at a top level, You don't need these guys. I mean, Tor was amazing, but like King Hearts, Araka, Morgan, even Twin Fiend now, Venoma. We don't need these guys. Even Ajax, like as good as he's become lately, you want gone. I mean, Leia, I guess, is a normal, or a Tordor that really shine, but you want Gon, you want Cyrus, you want Soul Cadens, you want Praetus, you want Valderon, Yovar, you merit. I mean, this is it, right? The ancient exclusive normal. Obviously, you can get a million awakenings, you can get bond skills for heroes like Silas, you can get exclusives for Hex, but the real freaks, right, that a lot of people want, you want that Ardia, right? At this point for a lot of stuff, you might want that Thalon, you know, you might want that Sargok if you're talking about PvP kind of stuff, especially PvP. Jira is going to be a PvP monster. This is where the game's pushing. People care about Guild Wars and things like this. People want to do Apex Overlord and stuff like that. You want your Ancients. That is invaluable. Over time, you will get everything, right? I've never spent a penny. Obviously, I'm not a natural free-to-play because I get tons of rewards. Aside from the Lords and the Ancient exclusives, I've got almost everything. I just did my Nascents. You will get it. You will get it over time. The Ancients are the impossible thing to come by free-to-play that people count on getting in the ways we've learned how to get them. And over the past 3 months, we've learned we can get these summons this way. At the time, I was like, should we be worried, Mike? But now we're like, why would we be worried? They're generous, and it's a new thing, and it's a precedent, and it's a part of our habitual weekly thing with the events that come in and out. We're getting these. At least once a week, we're getting these. Maybe not anymore, and that is the outrage. Literally, everyone and their mother hit me up to say, what the heck's going on? What do you think? Let me give you my initial impression, and then let's go through the comments. I don't want this to be too long. The gist of it is going to be, these rewards are nothing compared to 2 Ancient Summoning Crystals, in my opinion. Maybe for early on progression, you're like, wow, that's 600 stamina. Oh, I'm hurting on auto battles. Ooh, 100 skill dust. That's not where you're going to be at for very long. You would give it all up. You really would. I would value like an Ancient Summoning Crystal, honestly, at least 10 rare Summoning Crystals. So at least 880 diamonds. If you guys think you have a good calculation for that, let me know. They're so supremely valuable. And for pay-to-win people as well, they're so overpriced. I mean, we can actually see because we've got the Praise event right now. Do I even want to know? I don't think I do. Time-limited offers. Show me some Ancients. That comes with a bunch of other stuff. Okay, $50 for 5. We value diamonds at about... Gold is useless to us. It's so you have so much of it by the end. It literally has no monetary value in W Gold or USD or whatever currency. We value 100 diamonds as $1. So basically, this is, you can subtract $5 because that's a wash. So for $45, I don't even think this would be considered a bad deal. You're getting 8 crystals for $45. It's almost $6 a crystal. It's such a crazy thing. So even pay-to-win people need this free-to-play option that you can count on. I will say they've gotten very generous, right? We're having events all the time with Semra, the Titanic Ruins. I'm averaging like about 5 or 6 Ancients a week by getting these, and we're not even hitting double chests my guild yet on Apocalypse 2. Hopefully that changes tonight. I haven't done my things yet. I'll get that 50k. And yeah, it seems like the Ancients drop a ton. There is some luck involved, but I showed in a video, Maku hit 5 Ancient Summoning Crystals from an 8k chest with no double, because he's in my guild. So you can really rack them up now. Maybe that's their thinking. But it's an issue, because they took it away from us, and like always, like everything in this game, with literally no announcement. So people were angry. How angry? Let's find out. Let's see. I want red shards. War gives you more from Earl. Yeah, that ward's giving us less right now. Feels like a rip-off. Super disappointed. Now it's even harder to get Ancients. I want red summon to come back. Pointless to buff them, then nerf them. This is the thing, right? They didn't have to give us these. Like, we thought it was hugely generous at the time. But to give it to us and stick to it like clockwork at least once a week for 3 straight months, and then to take it away during the most anticipated Ancient Summoning event ever. Praetus, the best here in the game, the best Ancient exclusive in the game. Everyone's losing their mind, and now it's 2 that we thought were coming and aren't here. I know it's only 2, but what crazy timing. It's constantly like a comms issue, a marketing issue. They're just not communicating with us. How do they not have the foresight, even if they want to do this, to say, hey, this is going to happen? Right? We did have the little teaser in the event notice where you can see, sorry, I could have just gone here to the calendar. You can kind of like see what's coming. Like I can go here and you can see there's diamonds and epic seal crystals. So people were already pinging me about this days ago. Shout out to Rajan. He pinged me like the second it popped up, like within minutes. And I said, don't worry. In the past, we've seen them not show the Ancient Summoning Crystals because people have complained to me before, but then when you actually click on the event, it's there. Obviously, that's not the case now, and people aren't happy. Put Ancients back, please. It's a big slap in the face for free-to-play nerfing Brave Conquest. You got 4 of these. That says something. No question, we should get them back. Always did it for the Ancients. I don't know if the blue summons are worth it. The concept is cool if they want to inflate the point value and give more rewards, but it's rather sus to completely take out the reds. I think people would be in favor of bringing them back, maybe even double them from 2 to 4, but make it worth 12K. Dude, if they made it, you couldn't get them at 6K, but you could get them at 12K, but you got 4, people would plan their whole month around it. If it came every week, people would plan every action around that. It's a good idea from Thugzilla. This is it. They did not inform us they were increasing them in the first place. Yeah, but they did. You don't always have to inform people of good things. When you take, that is when you have to get in touch with the community. If you don't think that's equal, that's fine, but that's the world we live in. If you want to give me a gift, it's like, surprise, a gift. But if you wanted to say, surprise, a slap in the face, now we've got an issue. Like, you see at its core, you're trying to maintain a good community relationship. That's not how you do it. I don't think that moving the 2 ancients to 12K is fair, so now we're getting to the semantics, but fair point. It's really cool that we got them for a while. They didn't have to add them. I see them as part of the anniversary celebration, helping everyone to participate during the anniversary ancient banners. Complaining about them going away is an obnoxious entitlement. I actually disagree. I think this is Ironist, right? I disagree with Ironist here totally. They did not add this for the anniversary. They added this in April. They need to tell us. They need to tell us. It's as simple as that. Mentioning increase from 2 to 4, yeah, we get it. Agreeing, he's reiterating the point. It's a good point. I know I saw Laurel make a point here, but basically he was saying, guys, hold your horses. This isn't such a big deal unless it's permanent. That's kind of how I feel. That's kind of where I'm settling. We'll see if we can find any other things. I don't mind the new rewards and points. I'm okay with it. That's Raijin. Only the new Conquest would be the biggest W. Replace the dust with ancients. That's a good idea. Make the 12K at the dust at the end, or make this 7,200 and 9,000, make those ancients. Then I think you've got a W. Because I think 6K for 2 ancients was insanely easy, crazy generous. But doing this all with no announcement, I don't think I love it. For Resident, yeah, there you go. Here, Pink Jesus obviously bringing the receipts. 12 weeks. Yep, 17th of April. Actually, 16th, Pink. Get on top of it. It's not an anniversary thing. That is dead on. 2 ancient summons previously were equivalent to $8. The last 8 rewards now. So yeah, there you go. The price is changing. You can really see. Let's see. I'm so confused about. So this is kind of where I'm at with Ivy. However, it's just like people are sensitive, right? Because like we have no communication. She's saying, I'm so confused. It's one event. Yes, but they set precedent. So this is wrong. We get them like at least once a week. We really do. Bluntguts is dead right. I think we get about 3 every 2 weeks. I think we get about 6 a month. So y'all get crazy and overreact to everything. All right, Ivy, I actually think you're out of touch with the community here. I agree. Parts of this are an overreaction. But no, they need to communicate better. I think cursing at people, not a good call. I adore Ivy, but I don't agree with this. Are people whining? Yes. If it was me, yes, I would say I was bitching and moaning. Okay, now I'm offended. Because people wanted to talk about it. If you run a stream, people want to have conversations. But yeah, you can find all the receipts here. People were upset. I mean, like I said, I won't say who, but I was getting tagged by a moderator in the Watcher of Realms official Discord. I had to go, oh, well, there you go. Oh, that's actually another thing. No, that wasn't that moderator, so that's fine. But I saw a mention, and it's always hard to find my mentions. But you can see, I mean, it's something people care about, and I love Ivy, but I actually think this is something to be concerned about. We do not need to be saying, like, we hate Moonton. They've got plenty of time to explain this, or say it will be once in a while, or adjust it. I just think in the future, Moonton, if you made it this far into the video, have more tact. Know how sensitive people can be about these things and communicate clearly. I do not think people are bitching. I think people were caught off guard. I think a lot of people count on this. Is there a touch of entitlement? Maybe. But I do think I don't think we're entitled to ancient summoning crystals for free, especially in an easy way. I think we're entitled to communication. That's how I always feel with all this stuff. We're entitled to transparency. Things just showing up, coming and going. Of course, some people feel like the sky is falling. If you're not on top of all your daily stuff, if you're not doing endgame content, for me, I'm right now getting 65 to 70 ancients a month. That's a ton. Free to play, right? Because my diamonds aren't helping with that. I guess it can help us grind out events. But if you're maxing out all the endgame content, I know 100% free to plays that are doing that. You can do that. For a lot of people, you can't max out every little step along the way. This is as reliable as it gets. That's like it's like 12 a month. This is like an extra 12 a month that people are seeing slip away. That is why they are acting like the sky is falling. I do not think this is an overreaction. I don't think it's a huge overreaction. I think parts of it are a huge overreaction, or somewhat of an overreaction. Let's say that. All in all, I think hold our horses. Let's wait till the next Brave Conquest. Do I think it's bad communication? Do I think it's terrible timing to do this literally at the exact same time as the Praetus banner? Yeah, of course I do. But before we start pointing the finger at Moonton, give them a moment. They might just see this video, see other videos, know the mistake. This might be a one-off, or who knows, maybe it will be like what Thugzilla said or what Rajan said or something. Imagine how happy we would be if this all remained the same now, and then this was like one ancient, or two ancients, two ancients. I think then we're kind of cooking with gas. Guys, this video is slightly longer than I wanted, but I actually ended up having a lot more to say than I thought. If you want to continue the conversation, I love Ivy, but even though she doesn't think it's a valid channel, I do. You guys can absolutely continue right here. I won't be taking it down, let's say, for a couple days. Eventually I do. I always do that with these temporary channels, but this way we can have the discussion in one place. You can see even since I've started filming, 2 more people have posted. Get in on the conversation if you would like. The link to the Discord is in the description, as always. The Fast and Fastidious. I'll just show you guys. We just passed 4,000 members, man. I mean, that is crazy. We have, look at that. Look at this. Look at this. 4190. That's insane. We are the biggest Discord dedicated to Watch of Realms outside of the official Watch of Realms Discord. You're going to want to get in the community. You can see it's a lively bunch. Stuff's always happening here. I'm always posting just beautiful, beautiful photos. Let me see if I can snag one. Yeah, if you ever want to know what model Praetus looked like, or happy chubby Praetus, I've got that for you. So definitely come through, guys. I've been Fastidious. If you like my stuff, like it. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Better yet, probably let me know what you think in the comments briefly. If you want to say anything more than a couple sentences, head over to here. You can find it. Where did we hide it? In the data projects. Have the conversation over here. Let us know. Do you agree with Ivy? Do you agree with the people that think the sky is falling? Are you somewhere in the middle like me? Whatever you want. Get in there. Have a blast. Share with your mother. I've been Fastidious, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.